He's in mourning. He lost his master. How would you feel?
So I wanted to start by asking, obviously this is a book that was written in 2018. I know you both developed the screenplay together. What gravitated you to Sigrid's novel in the first place?
David read it first.
I did. I heard about the book and we read it. The book, like the movie, is about universal themes that I think most people can relate to: friendship and loss and love and grief. And Sigrid's voice is so strong in the book, and the book is funny and moving, and it's different than the script and or the movie in the sense that it has digressions that are not, that we didn't find a place for, but the central story, the spine of the book, is the spine of the movie, and we just related to it immediately.
And we were really attracted to making a dog movie. I have to say that was one of the big appeals. Like, we just imagined this, like, once you start thinking about that dog in New York City, there's something irresistible about it. So
yeah, you guys made me miss my dog. She's back in Massachusetts.
Oh,
so we got to plan a trip, especially having it set in New York. I recognize so many different locations. That black cube over by 8th Street is right near my office, so it's really cool to see it on display. Something I find fascinating too is in the book, the narrator and the mentor are unnamed. How did you land on Iris and Walter?
yeah, there are no names in the book except I think
Hector might be
Hector
named. Yeah.
And Apollo, the dog.
And a student with a name like Carter, I think. Yeah, I think she gave 3 names-ish. But yeah.
Naming characters in movies is always, sometimes there's a particular reason why, but most of the time it's feel. So what does this character feel like? We liked the idea that, it was a flower, that it had that kind of softness to it, but it was unusual and maybe slightly old-fashioned feeling. So that's how we came upon. And Walter just felt like direct and masculine and very specific that way.
And generational, I think. But yeah, we try names out with each other. Like, I'll say, how about this to David? And they're like, nah, and then we'll try again. Like, it takes a while sometimes. But
Can I share my interpretation?
Please.
Because I love Greek mythology. Iris is the god of the rainbow, and Message is the messenger of the gods, and one of the messengers of the gods, and Apollo is the god of the sun and prophecy. And the connection of Apollo and Iris, it felt mythological a little
Beautiful.
bit. So even if that wasn't intentional, it definitely played out that way.
Beautiful.
Thank you for letting us know that.
Yeah, I'll wrap with this one, guys. There's a question that's asked in this film, or actually, I want to go to a different question. There's a particular scene I love, which is when Iris is opening up to her therapist. And I mean, you guys are the directors, so you're choosing some of the camera shots here. The camera stays on her while dialogue is happening from the therapist off screen. Typically, as moviegoers, we move the camera to whoever's speaking, but we hone in on that emotion. Can you kind of speak to the power of like locking in on Iris in that moment, letting her emotion dictate the flow of the shot?
Well, I mean, I just have to give that to Naomi, because actors have to be able to sustain performance that you want to watch. And Naomi's performance in that scene is so strong and so affecting that we're able to watch her process some of the things that the therapist is saying to her. And that's a real gift.
Sometimes you make a cut because you want to cut between different takes because the one take doesn't offer you everything you need. But Naomi just
She's really
front
great.
to back gave us everything. So
Yeah, the talent in this film is amazing. Really excited for audiences to check this one out.
thank you very much.
Thanks so
Really
much.
nice talking.